Alright, should already start in queue. Hello everybody, we are back with some more Temtem. I was not planning on streaming today initially, but I figured I should keep up my monthly Temtem stream. Because I know there are some of you guys out there that do enjoy these. And it's worth checking if the game's deader than it was the last time. Every once in a while too. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this up. Every time I stream now could be the last time I stream Temtem, but I am looking for a new game to play. I've recently been looking a lot at Alestrals, which for those of you who don't know, that's kind of like it's a card game made by A-Drive. I think he used to be like a Pokemon YouTuber. I never really watched him, but I've been looking into the game because apparently starting in July they're gonna get an online like battle client, and I think that could be fun to try and get into. Kind of scratch the competitive monster battle itch. And there's like card games are full of team building, deck building options. So it would be, I don't know. I've never gotten into a card game before, so I don't know if it's going to happen for sure or not yet, but I think it's something that could happen. Yeah. I knew the queues were going to be bad. I also have been playing a little bit of Pokemon Unite here and there. So I think realistically those are probably going to be the two options going forward. Now I am hoping to really still grind out some game dev content and finish up at least the trailer for Mutant Grid by the Monster Tamer Direct. I'm sure I'll have something, just kind of like at what level I'm satisfied with. Basically have basically just 2 months now until the trailer needs to be submitted. So I am running out of time, but I'm still making steady progress. Battle screen's practically there. Nice, we did find a match. I didn't know if it would be like ages. What team am I running? I think it was this one. Pyrothesis. Alright. I've played like one game since the last stream. Given that game was really good. I think it was against Shrompy? I thought it was against somebody from Enigma, but it was a game where they did misplay like one turn and try to hypnode my bait Tem after it was clearly revealed. Ugh. I think I have to get rid of Zenith here. But it was literally down to 1 HP. I lost by 1 HP. I made one bad calculation. I wish I recorded that one live. I was just like, oh, you know what? I can load up one game. Just play. I could pull up the replay, but it doesn't have the same effect. I want to pick Sandy. I don't even know if this is a fast or a slow team. You got like Mudred and Gary on the same team. So let's say so I have Sambi now. Can't pick Tortonite because then they just pick Mudred. I've needed to replace Arachnid on this team for ages. I don't play the game enough to think about like what other options could go there. Like if I throw an electric on there to like to deal with Volarend, it did go for the mix. I guess that makes sense because it could. I would. Lawali prevented the Nesla and the. Then guys. So my spread damage options aren't good. They're definitely not good. Tortonite's getting banned next. I think I gotta knock out Madrid. Maybe Gary would have been the better play because I'm gonna have to play with my Digicore. This is just kind of an awful team for me. Dude's got 4 waters. Really, the Arachnite ban? For what? You have 4 waters and a mental. I don't particularly get that one, but maybe he's seeing something I'm not. Now, one plague will not get mixed into Puppet Master. Definitely not a Lowaddle game. However, Lawali is my only spread damage. And Sanby, the only thing it needs... So basically, he's threatening me on both sides here. Sanby is weak to mix, and Lawali is weak to poison. I really want to swap in Tortonite here to eat the toxic hit and also threaten out the mix. Or actually, Lawali is so important to deal with Gario, Nesla, Platimus. Well, not even Platimus, but I think I need some sort of chip damage on the mix. Stayed in. Actually, it could be that base speed Vola. I don't know what trait the Vola is even. Yo, big damage. Wow, okay. He's also got speed invest on that mix. Wasn't expecting that one. V-Gust. Doesn't do half, so he does have to hit me with another hit. So does he double in on the Tort here? Or does he go for the kill on the Lawali? Because I bet what it's going to be. I bet we see... Well, there's no point to go into a water for Synergy V-Gust. I was thinking Gario would come in to eat the Crystal Spikes. Because the problem is Crystal Spikes isn't even going to kill the mix. So he's got speed and HP on the mix. Maybe Mix is just naturally that bulky nowadays. Maybe I underestimated it. I mean, I max special attack botanist, but 36% feels really bad. I need Lawali. I can't lose it here. And Chromion has to be the one to come in. I knew it was going to be HKS. I just don't know how much this is going to do. Oh, I think that's just enough. I didn't see how much the first C-Spikes did, but I think that's going to be enough. I think using the mix, or using the Mimic to steal the mix is going to be my best play here. He had Cage on this thing? Ew! Seriously, ew. I think I have to go for the Digitorrent. So Gario comes in that slot. Is it a double swap? It is. Platymus, okay. I don't know what this guy's cooking anymore. So he's got like speed on a mix. Is this gonna be a fast Platymus? Gonna be a slow Platymus? I don't know if my Chromite can outspeed with Aquatic Whirlwind or not. How fast is max speed mix? 275. Oh no, is it going to be a 273 breakpoint? Are you using my breakpoint against me? You are! Oh, wait, no, he did it on the mix. So Platymus is dead now. Rockfall, I might live. Yeah. But I don't know if I wanted to live. Because the thing only this mix only has 2 attacks. Oh, I just did not have any time to think there. I was trying to think, like, I could sack the Chromion, bring in Lawali next turn, Mimid it again. Because, like, this doesn't kill. So whatever damage Lawali takes here, probably going to be a Thunder Strike just to cover for that swap. Yeah. Cold Geyser might even kill here. It does, yeah. So this guy's going like full damage on everything. And yet that Crystal Spike still feels like it did nothing. So does he just not have speed? But he does have speed. I don't know. Does he much? I really don't know. I don't know. I mean, he played well. He didn't. He had the best lead on his pick ban. He should have banned something other than Arachnite though, because Arachnite would have done nothing for me that game. I don't think I could have named a much worse counter team if I tried though, because he had 2 Aquatic Whirlwind users, like 2 of the most bane of Digi Tems in existence, Gario and Nesla on the same team. Even Zenith is so strong against Digis. I think what needed to happen is I needed to predict the that he was going to double C spike the Tortonite. Because if I swapped in Digichromion to that slot and then Hurricaned on Lawali, I think I would have won the game. I think I was too scared of the potential like Synergy Vega. I guess Synergy Vegas wouldn't have done anything. I was afraid of a Denigrate, honestly. That's what I was afraid of. Because it was turn 2. Denigrate would have killed my Lawali after the V-Gust. I would have gotten the Hurricane off, but it wouldn't have done anything except push my... or push the mix into Puppet Master. But then the Denigrate would have also nerfed whatever I swapped in. So it was just like, yeah. I don't know. I think... I wish I was on blue side that matchup. That one might even just be like a whoever gets orange versus blue side wins. Because he just first picks Volarend and then gets to counter whatever I lead with. If it was the other way around, I could just pick Tortonite right off the bat and then... What's going on here? So... -1 Grandpa. So I could kill the Obi this turn. But then I don't gain any tempo against the Grandpa. And then Grandpa just outspeeds me because I get Tesla Prisons. Unless it's like a bully Grandpa and he goes greedy and does like a Plasma Beam Hypoxia into the Tort. Maybe it's a Source Rep Fake Beard to give stamina, and then this thing's also got Sweatband. I've got options against Gallios. I really don't want to deal with Nidrasil, but I also don't think I can deal with Chimerian. Hey Laura, what are you doing up? I guess it's Friday. That makes sense. Are you winning? No, I forgot to have my win rate showing. I just lost the first one. It was a pretty bad counter team, but my opponent played really well, so I can't complain too much. I think I'm going to need a Arachnite here. Just for the speed, if nothing else. Or the sleep. Came back from game night. If you just stop in and say hi. Oh, dang! You have a late game night. That's fun though. Were you winning? Okay, so it's bait Grandpa. So the fake beard doesn't really matter that much. Sparks. So oh, it's self sparks. He must have been like predicting something different. Like that's not the play I would have made at all. Like if he would have sparks the Grandpa for Hypoxia, that would have made some sense. That Obi is like full offense, by the way. It's like no tankiness. Yeah. I was actually kind of hoping it lived and died to the poison tick so that I would have got the voodoo. I don't know why voodoo doesn't pass on if you don't get the kill. Like that seems so stupid to me. Not a fan. So I'm faster than the Grandpa. Solid damage to the 2-Vine there. Oh, it goes for turbo, okay. So it's a slow, bulky Grandpa, I guess. I get rid of the Invigorate, and I guess it doesn't work on the bait. So, I mean, that's kind of nice. I wasn't expecting that one, but I'll take it, for sure. Gloomhaven, a cooperative board game. One against the... Yeah, gotcha. I always forget cooperative board games exist. I am not a fan of them at all, personally. So I avoid them whenever possible. It's not determined 2-Vine. He's not respecting the Lowaddle. Let's see if he goes double wind move into the Tort Knight. Hypno? Gotta be into the Tort. So he's faster than my Tort at +1 when I'm using Prio. That's kind of crazy. So it's actually a super fast Grandpa. Which is not what I was expecting. Yeah, Penance doesn't remove status effects anymore, I guess. Which is the bigger problem, 2-Vine or Grandpa? Probably 2-Vine now. So now any attack that I guess Grandpa just turbos, then it's not, then it's a problem still. I was thinking if he attacks, any attack will automatically go on to Tort Knight. Wake me up. Yeah, there's the turbo. And that, so, oh, it was Diamond Fort on the 2-Vine. Man. So it's just a random stall 2-Vine on the... So it's an aggro Obi, a super stall 2-Vine, and a turbo speed control Grandpa. So I guess I bring in Lawali now. Start chipping down the Grandpa. Bring in the Arachnite and just start gaining my own speed. Because what I need to do is I'm just going to ignore the 2-Vine. Yeah, there we go. Grandpa's just going to start dying real quick now. Arachnite can take a couple hits. Like, I really don't care about damage on it. It's the least useful Tem on my team. I'll throw a Hurricane, potentially get a speed boost. I won't die to another FGAT plus Windburst, which is nice. 2-Vine's running out of stam. If I exhausted it, it would actually overexert itself. It goes for another turbo. CPG on me. So he has no stamina at all now, so he's going to overexert super bad if he actually does attack me. Probably just going to ignore the grandpa because of that. +6 2 Vine. I'm +2. I'm going to try and Plague ahead of the 2 Vine. He does have bird season. Lolly's not a bird though, it's a bug. 2 Vine OX is to death if it attacks. Which it does. Wally dies, but who cares? Alright, now we're in a good spot. Bring Chromion. Some Marvel's Chip on the Gallios. I'm just gonna double Digimove into the Gallios. Yeah, I figured he was gonna swap Grandpa there. He wants to bring it in later to utilize its speed and put something to sleep. Mom's Lunch is kind of annoying, but Arachnite still has plenty of stamina because all it's been doing is overclocking. Not a whole lot of damage. This will also push off the Doom. Not that it mattered, because it'll never reach the point where it has to use it. That does nothing. I'm gonna use Binary just to get some extra chip on the Nid. You know, I was really trying to like get myself into a position where I could like reset the 2 Vine if it got out of hand, but it just, I don't know. He has very low stamina on it for a building blocks 2 Vine. I was expecting it to have more stam. But he clicked a lot of CPGs. And he stayed on the board a little bit too long. I feel like oh wow, Instamatch. I feel like building blocks 2 Vine almost needs an attack buffer. Like you get like 1 purgation on the thing, or sorry, beef up, and then it'll probably pop off. Team looked like it was all over the place. I think it had a goal. I think it was just a control Grandpa. I'm just confused. Maybe it was a bulky Obi, and I'm just underestimating it. I'm not sure why it sparked itself though. I think if it sparked Grandpa, maybe it would have been better. Oh, J-Hood. Okay. So he added another Digi to his team. So he's got 3 Digis. But one of them is Digicoish. One of them... Oh, wait. He doesn't have the Mimit, though. No Arachnite. Yo. Echo, thank you for the Prime. I really appreciate it. How's it going? Is it your favorite game? Oh, really? I don't think... I haven't seen you around before. Are you, like, just getting into it recently, or you've been playing for a while? Always ban the Grandpa. It never seems to work out real well. Let's try taking out the Quaish. You play PvP, you're more of a Luma Hunter. I guess I should have PvP to the title, but... so he's got his Chromion. I think this is okay. It's not optimal, but we do what we can. Played when it came up. When PvP stopped receiving updates, you abandoned it. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty common sentiment. Reactive Vile Molgu. Ah, I didn't think about it. Popping fast moves, actually. Yeah, I mean, for some reason, it's actually pretty popular. The first queue took like a couple minutes, but then the next two have been super fast. I do wish this game got more updates. I'm super sad that they seem to be done. They said they were going to continue balancing the game, and then they just were like, no, I shouldn't trust Crema to keep their word. I'm just hoping that that project down below is something. They had the whole AMA thing. And they answered questions from a whole bunch of people. Oh, I gotta finish pick band phase. And then they put a short up on their YouTube where they answered a whole one question, and it was mine. They answered my question specifically in a short on their YouTube. They haven't answered any other one, and neither in the AMA or in the short did they actually answer any. Did they answer the question? Because I asked, how will the combat system be? And they really didn't give me anything. I'm just like, come on. I'm so curious how the combat system is going to be in the game, because they said it's going to be entirely different, and the combat system is one of the big things I really love about Temtem. So if they switch that, it's just it's going to be sad. Quid, hello, welcome. Looks like you're also new around here. What brings you here? Did they give any answer at all in the AMA? Yeah, they gave you an answer. So what they actually did is they seemed to hint towards a trailer. I don't know if it was in my response or if it was a different one though. I think it was like put together two of their responses. You can kind of piece things together. After this battle, I'll try and show it. So he's got the speed arrow, which really sucks. I actually went for the Mimit, just right. I guess he was just trying to split damage, make sure he gets some on both. From what you heard, it was a bunch of nothing. It was, but there was one hint in somebody who, because I asked specifically about down below combat, and then somebody else asked, what can we learn about project down below? And then somebody said, I got a build today, maybe to start work on a trailer, but shush, can't say more, they're always watching. So my crazy theory is that they're going to be in the Monster Tamer Direct, and they're trying to get a trailer ready for project down below. So 1-for-1 Mimicromion. So he knows I can't bring in Sandby because Molgu's here. So he's pretty much free to bring in Volorend and have something good against both Tort and Lawali. But this is the most use the Tort's going to get. Hope another early access game for 3 years. It's probably just like an announcement trailer. Because we know nothing about the game. We know nothing about down below. We don't know what genre it belongs in. I can't even like binary flood this stupid Molgu. It's made by Crema. Yeah, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's made by Crema, so I'm not going to play it. I don't think that automatically makes the game bad. From what I've seen, Swarm isn't even bad, but it shouldn't probably exist until after. It shouldn't have probably been in early access. It seems like a small enough game that they should have just released everything all at once and just called it good. Feather got onto the Chromion. Interesting. Data corruption is gonna get me more value than one plasma or one digitorrent. Chromion actually gets to eat one more hit, which wasn't really in my oh, come on. So does Volarend. That sucks. That really sucks. Whatever, I'm gonna bring in Sandy. So what was I saying? Down below. I think down below could be pretty good. I don't think Swarm is a bad game. I think it was really, really unfortunate for them that they had that release right at the same time as a League Swarm. And League Swarm, I feel like I don't know if there were like any or at least a whole lot of multiplayer Vampire Survivors games before League Swarm. And so I feel like the niche that Crema was going for kind of just got eaten up. Now I get a free turn off on... Well, that doesn't matter because I can just hallucination that off. League Swarm multiplayer sucked? No, I really enjoyed League Swarm. I mean, sure, I guess the multiplayer aspect wasn't great. The whole gimmick was, oh, you get to play with your friends. That was really the extent of it. It's actually just bringing Mogu right away. I wasn't expecting that. Like the League solo player experience, the multiplayer was horrible. I don't know. I feel I've never been a Survivors fan. The first, whoa, he's got that much speed on the Mogu. That would not have been my guess. Yeah, over 200. Wait, so Mogu's base 140, like 145. My Sambi's 200 speed. Oh, well, I guess I would have clicked hallucination without synergy regardless, so it doesn't really matter. But I did forget I was isolated. For Deluge here. Not for the sleep. And I could have probably slept Acronox to try and get one more turn out of my Sandy. But I just wanted the damage that I wouldn't OX. It's the same damage as Crystal Spikes, so. Sting kills Sandy, no surprise there. Isn't going to kill the Gallios, unfortunately. And my Lawali's faster than my Tort. He's got first aid kit. Gonna get hit with another Denigrate, so I'm gonna do 0 damage, and this Acronox is just gonna toxic me to, or sting me to death. And he doesn't even OX, which is even more unfortunate. Honestly, I don't even know if a Sea Spikes plus a Hurricane is going to kill the Gallios. Probably do only like 30% to Acronox, if even. Oh man, that's not going to kill the Gallios. It did 15%, and I'm only -1. Wally's max special attack. Oh, maybe Hurricane is a real move after all. Still, 25% stuff. Where do you get so much stamina from? 2 stings and the Soil Steam's only half his stam bar? He did sting twice, right? Or is this only 1 sting of damage on the Wally? I could have swore it was 2. Oh no, it was 1 sting and a Denigrate. Okay, so that's... So he's got a 4-turn rotation on his Acronox, I guess. So he's got like 81 stam on his Ac. That's crazy. He's gonna like... What? Oh, it's heavy armor. I'm like, why did my normal speed just outspeed his fast speed? Oh well, I lose. Yeah, I could have FF'd as soon as I got hit with that second Denigrate. I needed the Plague to kill Gallios, or I needed my Tort to go before my Lawali somehow, which is just not possible because my speed's not calc like that. This guy always gives me trouble every time I face him. This was pretty close, really. I feel like he just plays a numbers game. You bring stuff like, I guess not really numbers game though, because he just plays like the type chart to its maximum potential. That's what I'd say. Oh, and now says Axe. Oh man. I kind of wish I had a... It's not a win, it's a loss. I kind of wish I was running a different team right now. Or had the brain power to make a new one. So, Tort Sanby? He's going to steal my Tort, is his plan. I don't have any defensive moves on it, though. So I don't think I care. Let's blame the counter team with the Digis. First guy was definitely a counter team. I mean, I wasn't, like, intentional, like, but the dude just had, like, a lot of things that I don't have any even possible counters to on my team. I didn't even know the meta switch to be like so anti-digi. I mean, there really isn't a meta, but if you have 5 people and 3 of them are playing anti-digi, then 60% of your players are playing anti-digi. So, oh, ew, oh, I can hallucination once again to get the doom off. So the Wally gets banned. Do I care? I have Tort and Acronox and a Mimit that can potentially deal with Nidrasil in the late game. I think I just banned the Gorong. Gorong's such a huge problem. And Gorong's the best thing he has to deal with Tort and Acra. Time to run 8 fires. But the thing is, people are using like the water leak. They're bringing waters to deal with Digis. Which I don't... I guess I handle it okay. I have like Tort, Acra, and Lawali. I need to... I don't know. If I drop the Acra, which is like I always say I'm going to do it, but it's like that leaves me with only one Sinner Typer for Chromion. And then it becomes more of a thing of what purpose is there in the Chromion. If I don't have the Chromion, do I really need the Lawaddle? And then my whole team kind of like crumbles. It's like, what do I need on this team? What is any of it doing? See, I think I need the control that Lawaddle option offers over the sleep support that I get with Acra. Or Arachnate. Acronox Existential's priceless. Oh, it was camo, so I can't even. Can't even hallucinate for 2 turns. Who's he gonna steal though? Doesn't matter. I need Tort alive so I can Mimit it later. So I can hopefully use a Mimit to beat the Calibus Ninja Silk combo. Because neither of them can do anything to Tort. He does steal my Tort, which can kill my Sandby. But Sandby is not really what I'm scared about losing. But I don't have a whole lot that can deal with my own Tort. This is why I hate Gallios. If you don't have a Tem that has type advantage and high stats, you are just completely and utterly useless against it. I don't know if he's got Dust Vortex on this thing or if it's like a pure sleep set. I'm not afraid of whatever Sandby or whatever Gallios does. Or whatever, yeah, I don't know. I'm not afraid of the Mimit. Like, if this thing Crystal Spikes my Sandby, it's like, cool. I guess he could have deluged and then denigrate. Wow, does this thing actually have some offense invest, or is that just base Tort? That's nuts. He does have denigrate. Dang it. That's why I didn't want to swap in Lawali either. And that's enough to get me into the next C-Spike range, I think. I wasn't watching my health, but I'm pretty sure it is. I want to get Lawali on the board. My bulky team from months ago. I was one that's having so much fun with it. Really like it. That's awesome. Yeah, I made those teams so that on like the second to last patch and the very last patch only had one singular change in the entire game. So those patch, even though it's a pretty old team, it should stay perfectly viable. I'm hoping. So I'm really glad you're enjoying it. Bastion is Takma Mask. Nice about being an adult, having ice cream at 3:30. So he's avoiding the hurricane. This gives me a free hold up on the waddle though, which is definitely something he didn't want. This thing must have some attack invest in it. Oh, I see. That's not enough damage. This is gonna come really close. So about the Bastion and this thing are trapped. I can bring in my Tort. And then I need the Faraday and Hallucination to kill the Bastion. Life been treating you? Work still good? Yeah, I actually got a raise at work, so I'm doing real good. Girlfriend, yep, we're still together. Gonna basically spend the whole weekend with her this week, so I won't be able to stream or do anything on the game, but next week I'll have some time, and that's gonna be when I'm planning to hopefully knock out the menus in Mutant Grid. See, why did Voodoo not work there? Why did the isolate not pass? I don't know. Apply to after damage. There's nothing left on that slot. No, but so the Bastion was still alive. I used Faraday Cage and it applied Isolate. So the Isolate should have applied to the Tort as well. He actually stayed in. Wow. I would not have guessed that. And that's even better for me. That was like the last thing I think. Oh, I guess he's got H-slap. So that's why he stayed in. Okay. So it wasn't completely useless. But now I get 2 Tort Knights. Isolated is a positive status condition. I messed it up earlier, so it's definitely not positive. COVID flash. Ah, shoot, I forgot about mom's lunch. That one's gonna hurt. Just 0 damage. Luckily, I'm still doing okay on this one. I'm trying to think. If he does one more H-slap on me, it'll take me down in a range where I can probably die to 1 C-spikes from the Mimit. Who has Speed Arrow? He has Speed Arrow. Are you serious? I'm actually going to lose due to Speed Arrow this game, which is crazy. Because I can't swap out Mimit here. I guess I should have gambled. Oh no, he's gonna side spores his Calibus. Ah, yeah, no, I slept the wrong slot. No, he allergic spread. Okay, he did cover for Sandby. That was the other option. I was hoping to get a Nightmare feed off on something, but that doesn't seem to be possible. Let's get as much chip damage onto this Nid as possible. Spores to get me in range to die to that Toxic Tick. Oh, Strangle, that's a good play. Or I guess not really, because what does it do for him? Oh, it allows him to side spores his Calib. Oh. He's gonna swap in Tort now? I think I'm just gonna rest on my Tort and see what happens. Probably his biggest damage move he has. Calibus goes down. We have ads in 30 seconds, but this is kind of a slow end game anyways. Chip damage on Nidrisil needs to happen at some point. Toxic Ink. 22 damage. Using Deluge just to save on stamina since they both do the same amount of damage. Did we get hit with the speed arrow there? No, we didn't get hit with the speed arrow there. Ah, shoot. I don't think it matters, but still kind of sad. I guess no, it won't really matter, I don't think. Oh shoot, it will matter. Or maybe not, I just did like 35% there. Because he had 45, right? 45%. Oh yeah! I always forget I have that item. This is one of the... Whoever designed this item... Not a fan. I think people really underestimate it. In a game like this... Like, I think I still won anyways. Because I would have been able to kill him in one more hit, and Nidrisil can't win against me in the end game anyways. But... it definitely was what secured the game in the end. But yeah, I mean, the item gives you 1 turn of evasion, 2 turns of invigorized, or I guess just effectively 1, I think, right? And then plus 2 speed, if you're the last 10 alive. Now, it's not always easy to pull that off, but if you do, it's just preparing for a clean sweep. See, as you're going on, I forgot to wait. Oops. Kind of stall out the timer a little bit. Sorry, whoever I'm playing against. I apologize. Oh, okay, I revoke my apology. So he's got some speed on this Molgu. I'm on orange side. I don't know. I honestly, I really hate his grandpa spread. It's like max speed, pure support. So after 1 turbo, it's going to outspeed pretty much everything I have and be able to put it to sleep. And that's all it does. It has like Sweatband, Wind Burst. Oh, I think Feather Gatling is its only attack move, and then it's got... Oh, I think it's got Stare, Feather Gatling, Hypnosis, and Turbo. So it's a really weird set. I don't know why he opts for Feather Gatling over Windburst. Maybe he's changed it since then. I mean, I guess it's so he can combo with his own Stare in a really weird late game situation. Because Stare doesn't wake up an opponent that's sleeping. There's so many Torque counters. Volphy, Grandpa, Volerant, Macronox. I'm gonna take out Volerant. I hate that thing. Always have. I remember asking for Valoran nerfs back when they had the like chat on the Discord where you would give competitive feedback. Some of you guys might remember that. Back, I don't know, it had to have been like version 0.8. I don't know, when was Arbery released? Was that 0.7, 0.8? Temtem 0.7 patch. Oh, it's just showing Swarm news. How about 0.8? Okay, so it was sometime in patch 0.8. One of the 0.8 point somethings. So it was like real old. Oh look, all 3 of his digis practically ignore the type chart. Comp chat got nuked? No, it wasn't comp chat. There was like a chat dedicated to giving feedback on the game. And I remember posting in there one day that, hey, Volarend is too strong, please nerf it. And I had a whole bunch of people that were like, no, 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 you're asking for too harsh of nerfs. I guess it's not that much different than today. So he'll probably swap into Acronox here. No. This to take the kill on the Loaddle? Alright. I'll be faster than the Molgu, but this isn't going to kill the Chromion. I don't even know if it's going to kill after the Toxic ticks because of the burn. I imagine it will. Oh man, I am wrong. So I don't want to Mimit here. I guess Acronox is really my only option, which kind of sucks because I didn't want to bring it in right now. It's the speed on my Tort. On my Tort. 221. I need to kill the Chromion though, just so it doesn't get another hit off. I'm gonna take way more damage here than I want to. Acronox is more valuable than Tort, because Tort can't do a whole lot against Volphy or Acronox, but Acronox can do stuff against both. Tort's still decent against Koish and Molgu. Really a cage, huh? Not that much damage even. I thought it would have been more. I guess he's leaving me here for next turn? I don't know what his plan is next turn. Acronox, okay. So I think I need one more Sea Spikes on this thing to make sure I can kill it with Digichromion in one hit. Oh heck, one more. He's going for Tort? That's a 0 damage, whoa. I'm faster than his Acronox because he's got heavy armor. Yeah, go after my Tort, please. I really don't have a use for that thing. If he doesn't swap Molgu, it actually dies here, which is the funny thing. And Cyberclaw won't even kill Tort, even if he is faster. So I guess I didn't really acknowledge that part. So I knew the Molgu had speed. He had to be taken out of somewhere. I guess he... Oh, I thought it killed. I guess I miscalced. That's funny. Also, now he's going after my Acronox. He finally acknowledged it as a threat. This is such an awkward situation. His Molgu dies if it attacks one more time. He gets one turbo attack off on my Acronox, which I didn't want to happen. Now I'll die to a Plague from Volphy. And I doubt I outspeed. Hey, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, he is faster. Not surprised. Oh, that is more damage than I was hoping for. So I need my Mimit to be able to take a lot of damage. The burn does Vortex, a Soil Steam, and a Plague. Oh, I'm pretty confident I could take a burn Plague, but I don't know about a normal Plague. I don't think it matters anyways. I think I'm just dead. You are taking a 5-day vacation starting tomorrow. Nice. Doing something fun then? Going on vacation. Oh. Oh, Synergy Bush. You. Oh, going alone. Just your mom. Oh, just your mom. Alright. That's cool too. This doesn't even kill. Yeah, Acronox is crazy. That thing is ridiculously strong. Oh, I lived! No way! Oh, he's got bait, so I can't even, like, burn him. I can't binary flood here to knock out the Volphy. He doesn't get greedy, and he does go for the normal Mimit. If he went for the other one, that would have been my only chance at winning. I could have killed the Koish with a double in, and then Volphy wouldn't be able to take out both Chromions. Yeah. GG. I really hate that matchup with a Burning Passion. I can almost never beat him, so just getting one win against him earlier today is a victory in my mind. Or no, did I win? Did I face him 2 times or 3 times? I forget. Maybe I didn't win. Maybe I'm thinking about the other ones in between. Oh yeah, no, I lost twice. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, it sucks. And he actually bans the Arachnite, so it's not even a matter of the Arachnite, it's just the rest of the team. He worries about, or and books everything. Calm, smooth out wrinkles, and they pop up. Oh, so you're a pretty good team then. Really pretty good vacation partners. Gotten along better since you moved out of your parents' house. Yeah, I imagine that would help too, for sure. Still working the same job as last time? I guess I imagine you'd probably stick there for a while. I know my sister's been job hopping a lot. So then I kind of just assume that other people might be too. Still there and loving it? That's awesome. Looks like Q's might start slowing down. Did he get into a match with somebody? Nope. Been training newbies this week. Hopefully they'll be okay while you're gone. That's funny because I've been training 2 interns in the last week or 2. I guess it's just that time of the year. It's summer, so you get the people with school. Or who either just graduated or are doing internships. One's a tech like you. Yeah, we also have a third new guy who I've partially been training, but he's actually for a higher level role than I am. But he's taking on like 1 or 2 of my responsibilities. Because I'm doing some higher level stuff even though I'm not. We're just a little short staffed, so I've had to take on more responsibilities than were initially in my plan. It's not a bad thing, it's good to learn. But yes, I'll be passing on some of those to this guy. It's already 9. We'll see how long this queue takes. Probably just do 1, maybe 2 more matches. Maybe I'll switch things up and use a different team. I just remembered I actually have my pro teams. I guess I've only got the 1. I could technically use that one if I wanted. Let's use this one. The other one hasn't been giving me much luck. Oh, this is the guy that used to run a whole bunch of mental leaks. It's good to see he's trying some other stuff now. I kind of completely forgot how this team functions, though. And what to ban. So I should have thought about that a little bit more. I think I'm forced to ban Broccolin. Yeah, definitely. Goldsy, Saipat, and Size Munch. So we got 1 synergy for Lava Wave. Looks like it's kind of stally. We got like Garunder, Scaravolt, Nidrasil, Moments. I've even seen like Owlhe and sometimes Mastion be part of stall cores. Broccolins can be on the stally end. Maybe it's like a Sparks Nesla, Self T-Strike angle sort of thing. Bans the Amphitheater, so he's probably looking at a Nesla lead here. Okay. Nesla makes me want to pick Lawali, but I think the only like good option I have is Goldsy. Yeah, because Golzy's not weak to anything other than Moments, but it threatens out a lot of things. It can't do a whole lot against Nesla. But if he picks Nesla here, I can just pick Lawali, so yeah. So that's not bad then. That's funny, these 2 songs played one after another. I'm on shuffle. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't just pick Size Munch here. Unless this is like a Schweenshorn Garunder. Even then, I should be able to take 1. I don't even think I'd die to a Plasma Beam after the Reactive Vial. Assuming it works, I unlumed my Size Munch, so it's supposed to work. Okay, so... Stuff that can deal with Nidrasil. Kinda deal with Nesla. Nesla's probably the worst thing for me left. Wally's not going to do a whole lot here. And I'm really going to have to be wary of if he swaps out Garunder. Because Garunder can pretty much ruin my entire backline. He did pick Owlhe, so he has 1 defensive pivot. He's technically 2 with the Moments. Do anything fun on the 4th? Yeah, that's what I'm taking my vacation. I'm going to AX, Anime Expo. Got Taser. Flying over there with my cousin and one of his friends. Be my first time going to anything like that. we'll see if it's something I want to go to a second time. I'm also going to a card show this weekend. Oh really? He's just ignoring the size much. I'm surprised by that. Yeah, here's the swap I was expecting. Oh, that's why, because he has the Owlhe, which is... Oh, it doesn't kill in binary to prevent my... Oh no, it doesn't work like that. Okay. So just bring it out here. You start with one locally though, yeah. That definitely makes sense. This is just something he went to last year, and he's like, hey, you want to come this year? It's like, yeah, might as well. Ignis. What's he using? Nito? Okay. Oh, he's got Bruiser, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I'm less worried about the crowds and more about the heat and the lines. Because supposedly, like, I mean, California is pretty hot. Plus there's all the riots going on, and I'm hoping not to get... Like, I don't think anything would happen there, but... Always gotta wonder. It's like, I just go into a convention. Alright, all I care about is getting this Mastion dead. Because as soon as he's dead, then I can just bring in Size Munch and get a wreck off, which should just about kill Garunder and one-shot Scarable for sure. You know, like lines... Don't want to pay money just to wait in lines. Yeah. Oh, that's a really bulky Mastion. I mean, I didn't even think it was that unreasonable of a price. Still seems like fairly cheap to me. Oh, I just get. I'm not amphibian. Oh, I thought I was. I definitely should be. Oh, I guess I was Ice Shuriken on this set. That's right. I'm just gonna play things safe, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how bad the lines are going to be either. Like, maybe it'll just be completely unbearable and I'll be like, nah, I'm not going to this ever again. But I'm hoping that there's, like, some stuff you can kind of view from the lines that it's not too bad. Like, oh, yeah, I wasn't particularly interested in this, but, like, I can hear the announcer and kind of get a little hint at what's going on. Into Disney World, strategically plan to be there when it's least crowded. Oh, really? Yeah, you can't, since this is only a one-time, well, once-a-year event, there's no, like, strategically avoiding crowds. Oh, he went for the Wally. He could have one-shot my side pat with that. Is he got, like, Paizo? No, Paizo would outsped. I don't think this kills. Yeah. He needed that T-Strike. Or Paizo. One or the other. Not that it mattered. He was probably saving Paizo for now, but I'm +1. I wouldn't have had Prio if he had killed me, but it didn't matter. 105 base power, +3. 4x on a Scaravolt and 2x on a Grunder. Yeah. Alright. We have 3 and 3. I will play one more to see if we end up positive for the day or negative. I am going to use this same team again, though. Feels kind of refreshing. I feel like I've been playing that Digi team for way too long. Your mom, you discovered your great vacation buddies that happened at Disney World. Oh. It's one of the most stressful vacations, really. Insta match. It's going to be J-Hood again. I'm getting ready for him this time, though. You went right after COVID, and all the lines were less than an hour long. Genius. That is pretty good planning. So I'm pretty fast, so I'm not too worried about the Grandpa. If anything, I'm more worried about his super bulky stuff. And the Chromion. Because I don't even remember if I ever put the size much up to 273 or not. Amphitheater, okay, so there goes my speed control, so I would not be surprised to see Grandpa. So it's probably going to be Acronox Molgu lead. I think Golzy Grandpa is what I go with for pretty much everything. You don't think you ever caught COVID? Oh, really? That's pretty lucky. The funny thing is, I think I caught COVID before it became a pandemic. My roommate, because it was the first year of college, he had said that, oh, hey, there's this new virus going around in China. It sounds pretty bad. And I'm like, nah, that's just another one of the stories the news is trying to feed you. It's not going to be anything too bad. And all of a sudden, COVID. Because what happened is he was mentioning that because we were both like unusually sick. Like we were pretty badly sick. It was like, that seems weird. So he's like a conspiracy theorist. So he goes and looks up stuff that's completely unrelated. Hipster COVID. Bans the Lawali, yeah, definitely need to take out the Gallios. I think I have Uppercut on the Size Munch to take care of Wolfie. I think I want Psypat for sure, though. Doesn't seem like a great Mudrid game. You know, it's kind of crazy. I picked Golzy and the dude doubles in with Grandpa Molgu. That's just It's just wow. Don't get sick easily. That is a nice trait to have. Yeah, my girlfriend says she hasn't been to the hospital since in like 7 years. So she's also got that. I go in usually a couple times a year for something or other, mainly due to my allergies. Gotta like swallow a camera like in a month or so. You haven't seen a hospital since you were 5? Oh really? So you also have good health. Alright, so I'm actually planning to double in the Molgu. So its trait doesn't block an item status, so it'll still get inflicted with burn, and then I have Bully on the Grandpa. So I don't think I can turn 1 it, but I'm definitely gonna try. Oh, there's no possible way. What are you feeding that Molgu, man? Oh, stare. Okay. I see the vision now. He's faster than my Grandpa. So it didn't even matter. Oh, now I can't get synergy with Gust. Man. Because Gust would have definitely taken it out at this point. But because I can't get synergy, he'll be faster than me with Cyber Claw. So that's like a max speed Molgu, because it's faster than 232. Oh, I have 4 Digiweeks on the team. Okay. I would say Size Munch is my least valuable. I'll just click Turbo because I'm not going to do any damage here to anything. Oh, I did half and now I have Reactive Vial. Last time you were sick, Jordan was gone, so you literally crawled to your cat's gave them to kill him, and then slept it off. It does sound like you ate cat food in the first part. That's funny. This is one of those times I really wish I had Bird Season. I guess I'm faster than the Molgu on site. Well, I guess of course I am. Well, this thing's got energy drink. I didn't even notice that before. So Grandpa is now the new enemy number 1. Very, very bad. I think I'm going to swap my Grandpa out for Saipat. Try and get Nicho off hold. Size Munch probably dies after getting 1 more uppercut off. Grandpa just hit... Oh no, he brings in Koish. Okay. I guess I Heli again just because it's good value on damage. Still think I swap in Saipat though. Same cold's lingering way too long. You went to urgent care. Diagnosed you with a cold and severe inner ear infection. Wow, that is pretty crazy. Not good targeted damage, but it's good spread damage, so hard to complain. Oh, and he actually needed the stare, so he must have like 0 damage on this Koish. So Grandpa's useful against Volfi and Vola more than it is against his Grandpa. I don't want to bring in Golzy because he'll just Cyberclaw me. It really only leaves Auhi though, which isn't something I wanted to bring in right now. Oh, somebody not noticed that? They hurt. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just like telling yourself that you actually don't have any issues. It's like, oh, surely it's nothing. I have that issue. I think most guys do, where it's just like, oh, it's just this, that, or the other. Not really anything that would be bad. Targeting the Grandpa here was really good. I know he got the turbo off on the Volarend, but that's not too bad. I don't care about that. So last turbo he'll get off, so his Koish won't be able to gain any more speed boosts. His Volarend, like HKS isn't really going to do a whole lot because I don't have any Toxics. Earwax plugs. But you hear perfectly. That's just what you're used to though. I'm just gonna Fiery Soul, not gonna mess around. I'm gonna Nicho too because I don't know if I'm gonna be faster than, or if I'm gonna be able to, I can't take a HKS plus a Cyberclaw. Looks like he went for V-Gust though. Oh, it's an anaerobic Vola that got a turbo. That wasn't on my bingo card. I'm alive? No, I died of poison, right? Yeah. But haha! I'm not really dead. Honestly, I'm just gonna sack Golzy here. He's got a minus. The only thing I can do is live a plague, but I don't think he'll be plaguing me at all. I die to a Nox Bomb for sure, and Auhi can guaranteed take a hit here. So unless he does something crazy and goes for like double onto... Oh, why'd he do that? I don't have Cryo, so he didn't need to. The Volrent is going to be an issue, though. Auhi Grandpa. If I had Bird Season, this would be fine. But I don't. So I need Fiery Soul, Hypoxia, Bird Season, plus Tornado to kill this Volfi. Oh yeah, I have Adrenaline Shot. That might help a little bit, but it's still tough. Man, if I was more confident in how much damage my Tornado could do. I think I just have to be confident. I don't think I can... I can afford to mess up here. I think this needs to kill. Otherwise, I think I lose. Nice. Gonna rest. I didn't think about this option till now. Really streams for a sec, Poe's literally climbing like a tree for attention. Never done that before. Aww. That's pretty good damage, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. It does kill me in one more. He's got sweat bands, so he'll be able to out-stamina me, I believe. 55 was 17. This is gonna be like super duper close. Oh, never mind. No, I just lose. I lose by 1 stam. Man, that hurts. So that did 14. I think he can still. Yeah, he no, he just wins off stam. That. How much stam is that? So Nox Bomb is 20. So it's 25%. So he's got 81 stam on his Volarend. How much invest is that? I'm curious now. Man, I thought I had him that time. I think if I did the Turbo Hypno play the turn before, so I would have had more health. Because he healed the 10% that I did to him with the Psy Wave. Because of the Lifeful Sap. Alright, let's see. Volarend. It's 214 stam invests, which is pretty crazy, but not unheard of, especially for a Tem like Volarend. I was not ready for it to be the anaerobic. I should have known. I literally fought him twice today. I thought, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what I could have done differently that game. I probably had to not sack health on my Golzy. I didn't realize how important Golzy was to that game. The whole reason I run Golzy on this team is because it counters Volorend and Wolfie so hard, and both of them are just so prominent. The whole Amphitheater Golzy Lawali core is designed to kill Volorend, Wolfie. And he also had like Grandpa and some other digis in there. And he just banned out 2 of the core, which is it's exactly how you do it. Like J-Hood's been playing this team for I don't know how long. I guess he modifies it a little bit, but I think he basically just switches around the Mulgu slot. He runs everything else the exact same. So he knows his team inside and out. And I don't know how you can beat the team. This is like my team designed to beat ones like his. I can outspeed him. I can outdamage him, but he's got enough bulk and speed and control in a game where he can just beat me. I probably needed to ban the Grandpa as soon as he banned Amphitheater. I think that's where things went wrong. Because if I banned Grandpa, he wouldn't have had speed control. He wouldn't have had sleep control. I would have taken more damage from Chromion, which would have been an issue because I did pick 4 Digiweeks that game. And I did have to go up against 2 as-is. I don't know, it's just so hard. You go up against a 10 with 1 weakness, no weaknesses, 1 weakness, and 3 weaknesses but gets reactive vial. And it's just hard. Like I said, he kind of like maxes out his use of the type chart. If he was using like a pure toxic instead of Acronox, it would be even better, but Acronox only has 2 weaknesses, so it's still pretty dang strong. But that's all I got today. I think it's a pretty good place to stop. Unfortunately, I do have a negative record, but 3 of those losses are against the same person running the same team, so... yeah. Like I said, I don't know if these monthly streams are going to continue. Just kind of going to depend on what I'm in the mood for on a day. Alestral's Clash is planned to drop sometime in July, as far as I understand. So I'll probably give that a go on stream, and if that ends up being really fun, I might just kind of replace the Temtem streams with that and have that be my new competitive game, but we'll just have to see. Play it by ear. What now? Clash? Alestrals. It's like it's a card game. I've been kind of watching it a little bit lately. It's made by a big Pokemon fan that kind of branched off and started doing his own thing. He made his own card game, made a whole bunch on Kickstarter, and now he's making an online... Alright, let me just share the screen. He's making it like an online card battler. It's got a whole bunch of like monsters in it. It's like it's based on the Pokemon card game, or sort of like not based on, inspired. People are saying it's way closer to Yu-Gi-Oh! How it plays though. I've never gotten into a card game before, so we'll see, but I think there's some potential for it to be kind of like, you know, to scratch the itch of being a fun competitive game to get into. And since it's just releasing online, I don't think I'd be that far behind. There's only been like 4 official sets and a couple like smaller or promo sets. So the amount of cards isn't like unreasonable. Why play this instead of Magic the Gathering? First of all, I like that this is based around like cute monsters and stuff. Magic the Gathering is like a whole bunch of people, and I hate the design of Magic the Gathering. I'm like just straight up, I hate it. I hate anything that's so dark and evil themed, and that one definitely is. I really like the cuter themes when I play games. Lighthearted. But also the sheer amount of the sheer amount of cards to learn in a game as old as Magic the Gathering is just no. Please no. This is a newer game. It feels like I can actually understand. No lands. I don't even fully understand the rules yet. I can't find a good tutorial for it. So you can have up to 4 active monsters. You can have up to 4, like, they call them rune cards. They're kind of like trap cards or item cards or some other variations. You have an underworld, a draw deck. Your energy is the same as your health, so the more cards you play, the more health you lose. There are like some stadium things which affect everyone in the game. Some stadium effect too. I don't know. The game seems kind of weird. Seems like it's kind of doing its own thing a little bit. I have yet to fully understand the whole resource management piece of it, because it's like, oh, you have to spend your health to do anything. So basically I should just find the cheapest way to deal as much damage as possible and hope my opponent loses. I don't know. I'm surely missing something. Also, because of your resource is your health, I can't imagine the games take real long. I think they take around like 5, maybe 10 minutes, which is kind of nice, rather than like a super long thing. So, we'll see. That's something that'll probably be happening in the future. For how long it is, if it's going to be like a recurring thing or not, I couldn't tell you. But that's kind of what I'm looking at, so. I'm going to raid out to... Right up to Small today. He's Small is one of the other game devs kind of in the circle. Squidman, I mean, I could just raid him. That would be kind of fun. So we'll raid him just for fun. I feel bad. Sorry, Small, but maybe another time. This is one of my friends, IRL. He's playing some Rainbow Six. Just stop in. I won't, like I said, I won't stream this weekend. I'll try and stream on maybe Monday. And then at least like Saturday, Sunday, I'm planning to get some big dev streams in and get a lot of stuff done. I really want to knock out the menus either this week or early July. And once the menus are locked in, I think we're on the home stretch to trailer. So, thank you all. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.